What's up? What's cracking? Relationships are extremely conditional. They are. Relationships are conditional, right? Marriages can be conditional. Geez, think of that, right? And sometimes conditions change. That's the part of being alive and being in a world where there's progress and forward momentum and movement. And you don't need to feel guilty about that. That you truly don't need to feel guilty about evolving and changing and moving forward. Here's the thing: if you feel that there's a way for your partner or this individual to add value to your situation as you're evolving and growing and running your journey through this, then keep him where he is. Explain to him, hey, look, or her, I'm not sure if it's a him or her, but explain to your partner that, look, I'm figuring this whole thing out. I'm trying to get my bearings. I'm trying to understand what this looks like, where I bring in opportunities from other wholesalers or real estate agents and sell them as we would other deals. But I really need to uncover and unpack all this. So what I could really use from you right now would maybe, why don't you go and mine Facebook for all of the potential wholesalers that I should be reaching out to and send me a list of them? Why don't you go and help me, like, go find tasks that can help you do what you're trying to do in this? Or if you feel like he's not going to get it and it's just not maybe what he wants to do, then have the conversation with him and say, hey, look, this is the path I'm going. These are the tasks that I think you could do. I don't feel like you'd really want to do those tasks. So do you want to continue doing this, or should we kind of pause for a few while I figure this out? No hard feelings, and you just, I think you got to see, is there a place for this person, or is it time to have the conversation to say that you're kind of moving on? Animosity is only happening because there's no communication. And that's hard. That's hard for people. Put yourself on the other side of the equation there. And if you didn't know your place and you were relying on somebody who your structures and your constructs of what each other did were outlined and pretty set, and then it changed, and you weren't being communicated to about, hey, conditions changed over here. Oh, okay. If that never happened, hey, conditions changed, then then you don't know. And because you don't know, now you're like, hey, I don't understand what's happening over here, because I can see conditions change, but he's not saying nothing about it. So it's just communication. You just got to have the talk. I don't think it's time necessarily that you cut ties or that you guys go in different directions, but see if there's a way that you can add value to each other and the way that you're evolving in the business. If you look hard enough, there's always a place for someone. Sometimes, like, do you want it? Is that what you desire or not?